Oh yeah. Grand Rising, great time to be alive. Looking a little rough this morning, it's okay. I give myself permission to not be anything other than what I am. I'm not in a job interview, I'm not working. I'm on vacation for the last couple of weeks, which is really beautiful because I work a lot and I love my work and I travel a lot. I love traveling. But it can be lonely out here on the road sometimes, and it's hard to get into a routine. So when I get a couple of weeks off to plant some roots and feel normal again, it's really a blessing. Just to be back to the simple life, back to the average, just being me, kicking back, hanging with some friends, hanging with some family, not trying to put on a show, not trying to fit the ego's idea of the persona of the superstar or the rock star or whatever the musician that has to show up and put on a show, It's not really rock star. I'm not a rock star, but I am providing a service. And so with that, I'm grateful. I'm not ever going to take this for granted because there are a lot of people that would love to have what I have in life. And there's a humility that I practice carrying with this, I used to share some of my wins on social media, but I deleted that account and I found that it just drummed up a lot of jealousy. So I created a new account of just my name without my brand and just going back to being a regular person and not trying to be special, not trying to sell anybody anything, not trying to convince anybody that my life is better than it is, just pure honesty, speaking my truth, not withholding because I'm afraid of what it would do to my brand, just saying, hey, this is how I feel about this genuinely. I'm not going to lie for the sake of comfort of other people, but I'm also not going to go out and blast a bunch of negativity, I'm going to be me. I'm just going to be me, which by default is a fun, loving, joyous, generous, humble, grateful, badass. I'm a badass. I really am. I think you're a badass too, and I don't think you give yourself enough credit. I bet you if you went and you grabbed a piece of paper and you started writing down positive attributes about yourself, you'd realize that you're pretty much a badass. Yes, people piss us off. Yes, life gets hard. Yes, we act out in certain ways, because we have a passion and we do our best to show up. And when we get disappointed or we have expectations and they're not met, anybody can turn into a monster. So I'm going to own that. I'm not perfect. I do the best I can with what I've got, and I think you do too. And I just want to say, I love you. I think you don't need to change. You're very unique. There's only one version of you, and it's okay to be imperfect. It's okay to lose it sometimes. It's okay to fight, but you always need to come back to love. You need to come back to acceptance and apologies and making amends if you want to have peace. Otherwise, you're going to lose sleep. You're going to have cortisol going through your veins. You're not going to have harmony in your life, and it's going to affect everything around you. So, to all of my friends, my family that I've ever done wrong or missed the mark and had miscommunications with or acted out in a way that I wasn't proud of and hurt you or affected you in a way that did not make you feel good and didn't uplift you, that's never been my intention. It's always been to help and to serve, and sometimes we don't get what we want and we part ways and things happen and misunderstandings happen. But at the core, I love you, I love me, and I'm working on getting better. And I'm grateful for those times that we had that where you showed up for me and you gave me a service, or you put your energy and love into what I was doing, and you saw that there was a possibility that it could be something good. And maybe it didn't turn out the way we thought. Maybe I didn't act out in a way that made you feel good. So from the bottom of my heart, please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And let's move on. Let's talk it out. Let's say, hey, you're a fucking douchebag and you're an asshole and you did this and you said that and you're gonna be right. You're gonna be right, and that's okay. But I don't want to be in that energy with anybody anymore, ever. So if you have something that you need to say to me, or we need to clear something, please come forward. Call me, email me, text me. Let's go have a coffee. Like, I will get on my knees and kiss your foot in humility. I'll wash your feet. But I need you to not carry any resentment towards me. I need you to please forgive me. I need you to become your greatest version and not allow my energy to affect you and becoming your center and becoming your greatest version. It's not your fault. It's all on me. And I don't blame anybody else for anything that I've misinterpreted in my life. So that being said, there's a good time for us to come together, and that time is now. I know it may be a little scary because of the last time we talked. I said some things that I didn't mean because I was in fear and I didn't know what I was gonna do, 'cause I felt like I was losing you. I remember the times we'd laugh and make jokes about life. But at some point we started getting serious and we lost that light. I reminisce about going to the video store to see if they had the movie this time, but no, it was gone already because everybody else in town wanted to see it, so we'd wait. And we didn't have immediate gratification, and we learned how to be patient, and we dealt with it, and we didn't have a computer in our hand keeping us from exploring our imagination. We now get programmed by our algorithm. I hope that your algorithm is better than mine, 'cause I never asked or subscribed to the negativity that comes through my screen. I need to delete my account and start over and only like the things I want to see, and see if it's trying to still send the negativity through by default. And I think that it's my fault for engaging so much when I should be creating. I don't want to consume anymore. I want to add my art to the world. And if it gets boring for you, you can always swipe and go to another place. But while you're here, I wanna say thank you. I don't know how much longer I will be on this planet, but it's been a good run. I've been given so many beautiful opportunities. I wasn't even sure that I was worthy, but they told me I was, so I showed up. I've been faking it for a while. It's good enough, I guess. But I'm afraid to be myself, 'cause myself sometimes makes a mess. But as I learn to curb my appetite, I can't find my voice and my style so that I can shine my light without fear of hurting anyone. I don't want to cause any more damage than I've done already. I want to show back up and be a better son, and be a better brother, and be a better uncle. I don't have kids of my own, so I love the ones in my family as best as I can. But sometimes it gets where we misunderstand, and I'm hoping to make amends with all my friends. So if you're seeing me right now, know that I love you and I apologize for anything I may have said or done that made you feel dumb or unsure of yourself. It's not about you, it's something else. I promise I am humbled, and I'll get down on my knees and ask for your grace. I wanna be in a better place with you. I'm grateful that I'm even still alive, 'cause I've already died more than once in my life. And I'm a miracle, and people saved my life and gave me another chance. It's time to ecstatic dance. Yeah. Something, I don't know, that's what came through. It's sincere, it's love, it's intention. I just want to be in peace and harmony within myself and within my community. And if people aren't okay with me, if people don't like me, if people aren't in alignment with me, you know, I have to accept that. Not everybody's going to get along, and that's just the way it is. I killed myself trying to please people, giving and giving and giving, and then when I cut it off, they got crazy and started talking, and then it just turned into a big whirlwind. But I have a part in that. It's not their fault. Bless them, change me. Bless them, change me. Bless you, I'm working on myself. Woo! It's a great day to be alive. If you made it this far, please put grateful in the comments. Thank you for being here. I love you. Cheers.